Hello, guys, and welcome back to whatever this disaster is. My channel, obviously. Um, a lot has changed. I don't even know what is the meaning of this video. I don't really have a specific vision for it, but it's been in my head for a couple of days now, and I just said, well, screw it. I'm gonna sit down, just open OBS and start recording something because I just feel like doing it, and um a lot has happened in my life, and something is always happening in my life, and no matter what it is, it's always bad. My life is like a roller coaster that is just constantly exacerbating with time. It never gets better. It never really eases its agony. It never. I don't know. It never just gives me some time to rest and be happy like normal other human beings, like how they all live, and like how they deserve, and I deserve that too. That rest, that happiness, that joy, the simplest of joys for a human being. I deserve that and then some. And yet somehow I really never had any of it. So yeah. Um I don't know why. But yeah, I guess the meaning of this video is that I'm just gonna pour my heart out meaninglessly, like my whole life. Um, I just want to talk. I don't really have anyone to talk to. I don't have friends. Not really, not as much. So, no one would understand me, and I don't assume that any. I hope that no one that watches this, no one watches this, but no one that will ever watch this video in the future, and if the channel ever really reaches to one other person than me, will ever be able to understand me or my misery or my pain or whatever the heck that it is, that I'm going through or my life is about. And that's okay. I don't want anyone to feel what I feel. Um, really? God. Um, hello? Help me. My light is. Just give me a sec. Alright, whatever. I think it's okay. You can see me, right? Yeah. Um. I had a really rough childhood. Um, I am a child in my childhood. I'm a teen. I'm 16 years old. Believe it or not, tomorrow is my birthday, which is something I really haven't celebrated in 4 years now, or five. Every time I'm just like, I don't want a cake. I don't want a party. I never actually had a birthday party ever. Like no one ever gave me a birthday party or like kids and stuff. It was always me and the folk, but that was it. Honestly, no one was. I don't know. It's just that's my every birthday, and yeah, for the past 4 or 5 years, I never had a cake. Let's say four. Um, I didn't celebrate it at all. Like every year, but this one was different. I didn't want anything at all. I didn't celebrate it in any sort of. It was like a normal day, and tomorrow is my birthday, which is Um, Whatever. It's gonna be the same. I'm not gonna also really celebrate it in any way. But um, yeah, I had a rough childhood. I personally, every kid in school, for example, was a bully for me or towards me, and every friend that I had, even in high school, probably were bullying me before they sort of became my friends for some reason. Perhaps because I pitied me more than excessively. So, what's the point of bullying that kid? Let's just make him join us, I guess. But yeah, around I think I started having this is a bit of me pouring my heart out again. I started having suicidal thoughts, I think, when I was 10 years old, or at least I started having them from that age. And I never really was serious about, I always was serious about them, yes, but my actions weren't as vigorous, I guess, or obviously shown um, until like 2 years after that. But I always, no, I was always suicidal. I don't know what to tell you. But, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. When I was 15 years old, it was the first time I tried to run from the house. Um, I have, I've had a lot of bad memories, and in order for a kid that is 15 years old to be walking in the street, sort of trying to figure out what to do with his life and run away because he can't take it anymore, that must speak something, right? Must mean something. And um, yeah, it does. It comes from a place of just shattered dreams with no means to reach them, and not just shattered dreams, but also constant torture and pain. I don't really belong anywhere at all, that anywhere near me. It's everything around me is really nothing like me. And I don't mean it that I'm better or whatever. I'm just this is not my world. And I just don't know what to do with it. Had two means of escaping it. One of them was ending my life, and the other was running away. Did both, and somehow the first one felt like there was some sort of a power. I don't know. Something just didn't want me to go, and I didn't know what to do, and I took a step back. And not that I still don't try it, I do frequently. I do, but still, I just again every time I try to do it, something stops me, and I don't know why. And when I tried to run away from the house, something also stopped me, and it was a really miserable story. It was truly the worst and most miserable day of my life, um, because I failed, and the feeling only is worse when I fail trying to escape, whether it's with the first mean or the second one of escaping this reality of mine. And 6 months ago, I released a video. Um, it was the first sort of video that was an introduction to this channel. And a month after that, my mother died. And here I am 6 months after that video, and I really don't I didn't get the meaning of life before her and her death, and after it. As I said, my life is a roller coaster that is just exacerbating with time, and it doesn't seem to know any limits or when to stop. And I don't know if it's ever going to stop, but I wish it. I beg for it every day. And I don't know what is the meaning of anything, or this video again. But yeah, I have suffered depression in my life a lot. I suffer it. It's a constant thing. Um, every day of my life is a constant struggle. Sorry, with depression and meaning of life, my life, and the dreams that I will never get to achieve. Um, one of them is why I started this channel. If you've seen the first introduction video, I'm not telling you to go watch it. But the meaning of it, or the sort of just the most important point of it, is that I want to be an actor, or I want to be something, or I just I just don't want I just want something where I belong. And that's it. That's it. And that's why I started YouTube in the first place. Not because I belong with YouTube, but I figured it's a means to an end that could basically, it could sort of be a conveyor belt for me to be what I want in the future if I become successful in YouTube. But I truly don't want to be a YouTuber. I don't get the sort of satire that YouTubers, the famous YouTubers, get or have, and why they're supported just because they're satirical and nonsensical, and they really care about nothing. They're just brutally cruel, and they're childish, they're bratty, and that's what sort of just pulls in views and lowers it, and or lowers them and the viewers. And it's probably because they're all just angry gamer kids with no future. I don't know. But I'm not that person. I'm not that YouTuber. They all say a lot of weird nonsensical crap. They swear every freaking breath that they breathe is basically another definition or meaning um to a swear, or a cuss word. It's all about being alpha male. And again, everyone is trying to supplement for what they lack the most. So, yeah. But that's not me. I don't want that. And then again, I don't know what I want to be. And I don't think that the only thing that I'm passionate about, which is acting, I don't know if that will ever be attainable to me. It's an idea that, whatever, you know, I'm just making this video probably for my own self. No one's gonna watch this. But yeah, um, I don't. Going to a therapist may be good for me, but I don't know of a therapist, so it's okay. But the point of my struggles to you, if you are a different person watching this video by a complete chance or coincidence or mistake, um, in the future, look, you may also have some struggles in your life, but it's no excuse to realize that you have people that love you and they're around you. And the only reason we truly exist as a living being is for them. Those people that we love, our loved ones. So acknowledge that fact and stick to them, because trust me, it's something that, even if it's just a single person that you have that you love and they care for you too, they love you back. That's life, and you've got it. So stick with those people, because trust me, not everyone is lucky to have even a single individual to love them or care about them. So just go for it. And then again, never give up. Because look at me, I been through a lot and I haven't given up yet. Um I'm still trying in my own way, I guess. Struggling but fighting for hope. Truly, just hope. I don't know what. Um I don't know how to reach my goals, but I have a plan because I try to have a plan. Because there is always an exit. There is always a path to follow and there's always a choice to make, and you just need to take it. It's in front of you. Um so yeah. Uh a month before she passed away, a whole bus burned in front of our house, and it was the day before last, um in the school year, and I sort of, it was 8 a.m. in the morning, and I had 1 hour to go to the exam and I still didn't study it. So to see our bus burning and then having her pass away, and I just started wondering, what if this is all, what if I'm like being targeted by God? What if just I'm not a good person? What if there's something wrong about me? What if I'm the problem? That what if it's me? And I don't know. Um my whole life, really, most of it was bad, but I still had, as a kid, I had something. But in the past couple of years, specifically of my childhood, um because I am still a child technically, um it even the simple joys of life that I had as a kid, even those sort of gave up on me. They don't really help me anymore. They don't really show or appear themselves to me anymore. I've lost even those. But yeah, this whole sort of session of confession to you. I think I just don't have a therapist, so I'm just saying whatever the heck that I feel in my brain, and I don't know what I expect in return. Uh, if anyone is watching this in the future again, but yeah. Even though I've been through a lot, I do realize that there will always be someone who's having it worse than me. I still have a roof on top of me, that keeps me warm at night, that, you know, helps me stay, that I can sleep under, whatever. And I have food, I eat. That's good. Some mothers out there literally with their kids unable to feed their own selves, and most of all, most importantly, they want to feed their kids and they're not able to. So, selfless thing of you, Val, to say thank you, me. But you get my point. I just I'm another sailor in the sea. And one day I will reach a destination. So will you. So, yeah, just keep keep sailing and keep kicking. Um, I've been sort of having some futuristic plans for this channel. Uh, about just starting to act or make some sort of short scenes that I can share with you guys in the future, hopefully, if I have any power in me to even get off of that bed over there with that beautiful cat over there. I don't know if you see him, but yeah. Um, the sort of the initial plan was to make it a gaming channel, like the past two or three that I did, and then destroyed them completely, just deleted them because what was the point of them? No one watched any of my videos. 15 or 20 videos, none of them. No one cared. And I trust me, it's not from the lack of sort of care or editing or yeah, maybe I didn't know how to speak. I still don't, obviously, but I did try a lot of things to make it work, and it didn't at the end. So it still breaks a child's heart, still breaks a man's heart, and yeah. But I do have futuristic plans for this channel, and I was sitting around and I realized if you want to be an actor, mate, you you might start right now with just a YouTube channel and do something with it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have a YouTube channel. Then again, I told myself it's a bridge, so to the thing that I love, which is acting, to reach to that. So why not use that bridge? Considering you can also reach, just you could do acting on YouTube. You get it? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. That is my dream. That is my passion. So if I can do it with where I am now, why wouldn't I? Oh God, I prolonged that sort of notion. I don't know why I didn't just give it in one simple word. I'm sorry. So yeah. It's probably gonna be some acting in it. Still video gaming, cause it's my that's the glucose in my blood. So I don't know how to explain it otherwise. But all in all, I hope you like it, and I just hope that I do something that I can be proud of years from now, and it's not, the kind of thing that, oh, well, obviously the more we grow, the more we look back at our older creations and we laugh at them and mock them and honestly be ashamed of them, or we feel ashamed of them. And I hope that I don't make something that I feel ashamed of somehow, or at least I would do something that, is decent enough to not mock in the future. And yeah, I bought a green screen. I don't It's like the size of this whole room. I don't know why. Thought it would be shorter, but it's what it is. And yeah, I also bought like some stands to put the freaking green screen on. I'm still gonna invent some things in them to fit all because they don't really work that well. There's some problems with the design. But yeah. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you are dumb enough to watch 28 minutes of a guy basically saying nothing important or meaningful at all. But yeah, that's me, and thank you for watching at regardless anyways. So yeah, and I hope I don't disappoint you guys. I hope I don't fail you, and I hope I don't fail myself, because if I don't act now, every moment that passes is harder than the one before it, and I don't want to see the end because it probably will be more painful than I can sort of endure or just condone. So, yeah, I need to do something. Anyways, thank you for watching again, and see you next time with some acting, I guess.